Hi, my name's Anand Agarwala, and I'm founder of BumpTop.flv, and it is a new, fresh approach to organizing and sharing information on your desktop, using the natural sort of tools that we use on a desk, like piling and sticky notes, and the power of a computer to help make you more productive. So I'll just give you a demo now on a touch screen. It's actually input diagnostic, and you can actually use it with a mouse. But you can see here, there's a physics engine running underneath, so I can actually bump and toss objects, and they sort of do what you'd expect on the real world. I can actually also make things bigger, and not only does that make them easier to see, but they're actually heavier. So if I toss a lighter object at it, it hardly moves. And I just made it manually bigger there, but I can actually do that automatically. And the more you use an object, it slowly becomes bigger. And so over time, it's easier to find the stuff you use most often because it's bigger. And that's, again, using that power of the computer underneath to do that. The other more natural way to organize on BumpTop is that, sure, you can use folders, but you can also throw things into piles. So I can circle a bunch of objects, throw them into a pile, and this gives me another option of which to organize things. I can double-click that pile and see what's inside. I can pull objects out of that pile. And if I want to add them back to the pile, just like in the real world, I just toss them to the pile and it adds them to the top. Another cool feature is that we go beyond the sort of pan and zoom that every sort of multi-touch thing does. And sure, we have that. I mean, I can pan and zoom that way, but I can also flip through it like it was a book. And so let me just break this pile. It also has a really nice photo browsing experience. So these photos, if I want to take a closer look at it, I can just double click on it, and it zooms right to it, keeping context of the original space I was in. And if I want to go to the previous photo, I just flip to the left, I can flip to the right, and again it'll go that way. And I can just go through a little slideshow of all my pictures in the space this way. Now let me zoom out. I just scroll down and do that. The other great feature we have is making the most common stuff you do with photos really, really easy to do. I can, for example, I have an email icon here. If I want, I can just toss this photo at the email icon, and it attaches it automatically to an email in one step. I don't have to go through Outlook and file new, attach, find the file on the hard drive. It's all one step. Same thing goes for printing. I just toss it the printer icon, say yes, I want to print that, and I've got the dialog ready for me to go in one step. And also, BumpTop makes your desktop social. So, the desktop, the computing industry hasn't stayed still for the last 30 years. Why is your desktop? I can toss this icon right on the Facebook logo. Oops. I'll toss it at the Facebook logo here, and I'll say, yes, I want to upload to Facebook. And actually, now in that one step, it's uploading it right to Facebook. It's just launching the... It's doing the actual upload now. It's launched Facebook, and you can see that grass thing over here. That's ready to go, uploaded to Facebook in one step. The other piece, and again, this really brings social media to touch. Okay, I can also upload to Twitter just as easily. We have TwitPic integration, so I just toss that same picture onto Twitter. I can enter what it's about, say update, and boom, it'll immediately show up on Twitter again in one step. You'll see here's a tweet I made, and that just automatically loads. So social media integration as well. And we also have digital picture frames that you can post to your wall that automatically cycle through Flickr tags or photo RSS feeds. And it's a fully 3D space, so I can click on the wall, and it changes the view. So I can view the space in this way. I can pin stuff up to the wall this way, and I can change views. I can zoom in on this wall now, or I can do that wall, this wall. So it's a completely 3D space you can navigate very easily by just double-clicking. And again, BumpTop gives you more natural ways to do things like you do on your real desk, like leave sticky notes. So I can write a little sticky note here, and make that a little smaller. And I can just pin it to the wall to remind myself of stuff later, just like I do on a real desk. BumpTop also is using, the computer to help make you more productive. Not only can you sort of arrange things in a more visual, spatial way, but I can also search. So if I just type in the letter W, it makes all the icons with the letter W glow. I'll type in WEB because I've been working on a website recently, and anything with the word web in it is now highlighted. And so I can take that one step further and actually throw it into a pile. And so we have pile by keyword. Anything with the word web is now in that pile. And again, I can open it very easily, it's easy to access and all that good stuff. And then probably one of my favorite features in BumpTop, and it was actually submitted to us on our feature voting site we use, CrowdSound, to let people vote on features, is automatic piling, to automatically, instantly clean up your desk. I can select all these icons, select them, hit pile by type, and then immediately everything on my desk is tidied away into nice little piles. These are all the image files that I had, these are all the text files that I had, and this is all the PDFs I had. So everything's really easy to find, right at your fingertips, and a feature you wish that you really had on your real desk, sort of thing. So that's BumpTop, overview of all the functionality that it uses to make you more productive and intuitive, natural, real desk metaphor.